Boss texted me, I appreciate you staying out of the drama in the office. I literally had no idea what she's talking about.
And you're doing a fantastic job at it.
76,000 no titties.
No titties.
Hello and welcome to Kalbus. My name is Zen and with me today is Lanie.
Hi.
And we're doing a little bit of rummaging around on Tumblr today. Gonna see what's going on that funny little website. Let's just jump on in, shall we?
A girl of about 6 or 7 was babbling nonsense words at her mom, and I thought to myself, she should be able to form real words and sentences by this age. But then the mom responded in kind and I realized, oh wait, they're speaking French.
I think we've all had that situation, right?
Yeah, well, no, not to that extent. I can kind of pick up on French now because we have a lot of French Canadians around here.
Oh, my condolences. This is Korean. This is Japanese. This is Chinese. They're different.
This is Korean. This is Japanese. This is Chinese. Box, box, box. It all looks the same to me.
Okay, learning a language takes time, takes effort, is difficult, rewarding. Installing a language pack on your computer or phone, not that hard. Not that hard.
I'm just wondering how it's coming up as boxes.
It's because they don't have the character language pack installed.
Just a reminder that Amazon is not a library. When you read and return a book, it costs the author. It's June 1st and I owe Amazon at the moment because people are reading through the Muse series and returning the books when they finish. Authors need to eat too.
I owe Amazon, writer says, losing money thanks to TikTok book return hack.
What the heck? That's so rude.
It really is.
Amazon even does have like a kind of library-ish service where you borrow books for a little bit of time and return it. They're not like real books, they're ebooks, but they do have a service like that.
Man, TikTok money hacks are... they're one of two things. One, that I'm absolutely genius, or two, they're the most diabolical... God, what's the term I'm looking for here? It's, not predatory.
No, I feel like predatory is kind of...
The word will come to me at some point. The word will come to me.
It's gonna come right on to the freaking last post. We all know this.
Well, if it happens, we'll know. Much like you should be coming down into the description box and making sure you're subscribed. Have you checked the Patreon? What about looking at the socials where we do funny things there as well? You should do all of these things and there's nothing more representative of Doctor Who than the following 2 facts. Every single Dalek story plays the fact that the Daleks are involved as a reveal. Every single Dalek story has the word Dalek in the title. I'm gonna get a lot of hate for this most likely. So my hot take for this is I don't like the storytelling in Doctor Who. I think it's really bad. Like, Doctor Who as a concept, interesting. The writing, yeah, there's some storylines that are good, but majoritively, it's really bad.
I feel like I haven't watched enough Doctor Who to really even put any sort of opinion out there on it.
Let me paint you a picture. In about several seasons, there's like one good overarching story, and then the episodic stuff boils down to basically, I'm the Doctor, bitch, fear me, and Deus Ex Machina, walk through door, or screwdriver. That's it.
And now the Whovians are all after Zen.
Am I wrong?
Well, I guess technically, if what I have seen, they were pretty good. But I also haven't seen too many episodes, and I know a lot of people are saying, if you watch Doctor Who, watch from like Doctor 10 and up. If you have to skip 9 doctors to get to a quote-unquote good doctor, I feel like there might be something wrong there.
Don't get me wrong, there's good episodes, but overall, it's just kind of very self-masturbatory.
The first simulated image of a black hole was calculated with an IBM 7040 computer using 1960 punch cards and hand-plotted by French astrophysicist Jean-Pierre Luminet in 1978.
How cool is that? How cool is that?
That's pretty neat.
God, that's so cool. Like, a human did that. A human.
It looks like an eyeball.
Oh, it's so cool.
Black holes are the eyes into the universe.
More in the butthole, because it sucks everything up.
What the heck is going into your butthole, Zen?
07? Adams claimed that the title came from a 1971 incident whilst he was hitchhiking around Europe as a young man with a copy of the Hitchhiker's Guide to Europe book. While lying drunk in a field near Innsbruck with a copy of the book and looking up at the stars, he thought it would be a good idea for someone to write a Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy as well.
He's just like me, for real, for real.
However, Adams developed problems keeping to writing deadlines that got worse as he published novels. Adams was never a prolific writer and usually had to be forced by others to do any writing. This included being locked in a hotel suite with his editor for 3 weeks to ensure that So Long and Thanks for All the Fish was completed. He was quoted as saying, "I love deadlines. I love the whooshing noise they make as they go by."
We are the same.
So relatable.
The Pocket Guide to Girl Stuff. The Pocket Guide to Boy Stuff. The Pocket Guide to Mischief. Ah, yes, the 3 genders. Girl, boy, and mischief.
Yeah.
Valkyrie, Thor, and Loki.
Imagine my shock as a neurodivergent teen when I first realized that using large vocabulary and eloquent speech doesn't make you less likely to be misinterpreted. Rather, it adds an entirely new layer of misinterpretation I had never even realized existed, in the form of people thinking you're being snobbish and condescending when you're just trying to be specific.
Yeah, no, that checks out.
There is a fine line. You can definitely tell if like someone is just using big words to seem smart, but if someone's like using it to just try and be more specific, you can kind of tell in just like the way they speak and their demeanor.
Well, yeah, usually they're tripping over their words as they're trying to explain things, whereas a person using it just to be a condescending butthole is like, oh yeah, well the blood in the sky is the stars. They're not aligned. Not today. Also, if you regularly work with kids, teens, I cannot stress how important it is that you know someone who's like really into lame emo junk. There was a girl my dad was working with who just flat out refused to talk to adults or anyone at all, and one day I was there and I saw her wearing a homemade bracelet that had beads that said keyboard smash. And since I was also once a 14-year-old making niche homemade MCR merch, I was like, oh my god, you like D&D, Audrey Hepburn, Fangoria, Harry Houdini, and croquet? You can't swim, you can't dance, and you don't know karate! And she looked at me like I'd said literal magic words, and now we talk about music all the time. If you're working with troubled kids, you need several people trained in child psychology with godlike levels of patience and at least one person who knows Five Nights at Freddy's lore front to back. Zen, are you the FNAF lore?
God, I hope not.
Cinco noches con Alfredo.
It's Lumo. It's definitely Lumo.
Oh yeah, definitely Lumo. Cinco noches con Alfredo.
Hey, are you offended by the word bitch? I'm gonna send you a hate anon, but I saw that you go by she, her, and I respect women.
Don't let anything stop you from being a hater king.
Sorry, this is my first time sending an anonymous hate message, so I'm a little nervous. Thanks for being supportive.
Take your time.
Hashtag websites hate mail game is perplexing. I just love the term, I'm going to send you a hate.
This is so wholesome, though.
Oh my god.
Big fan of marriages of convenience. Marry your best friend for tax benefits. Marry your roommate for college tuition breaks. Marry your love interest for plot-contrived reasons at a fake wedding. And accidentally fall in love and get married for real in the epilogue. So many possibilities! Get married to further the joke. Your commitment is not to each other, but rather to the bit.
It's for the bit. It's for the bit. What if we held hands and kissed at the beach for the bit? Any cosplayers with cottagecore aesthetics, get in my DMs for the bit. My new hobby is making fake alcoholic drinks out of Jell-O.
Hands you a glass of wine, but I tip it over to prove it won't spill like a Dairy Queen employee with a blizzard.
Is that a thing?
Is what a thing?
Do all Dairy Queen employees just have to flip around the food?
Only the blizzards, yeah.
Oh, no. I mean, what else does Dairy Queen serve?
Chicken tenders and fries? I
want them to stick upside down as well.
No, don't pour my tendies onto the floor!
If they're cooked right, they'll stay in.
No, they won't! Drop the idea that you need some deep philosophical meaning behind your tattoo. If you got a tattoo simply because it's aesthetically pleasing and for no other reason, then good for you.
Aestheticism is the theory of art for art's sake and was championed by Oscar Wilde with the belief that surrounding oneself with beautiful things can directly influence the person one becomes. I'm taking a class on it, so basically every time you get a cool tattoo or a brooch or find in an antique store or pretty wall print, just because you like it, Oscar Wilde is nodding approvingly.
My sole mission in life is to make Oscar Wilde's ghost approve of me. Wow, he must really love my chainmail collection.
Have you ever felt like your shoulders are stiff? That's just Oscar just sitting there nodding.
Oh, I thought it was just me overmailing.
Column A, column B. I always felt like one of my superpowers was that I am not easily marketed to. But it turns out it might be I am broke. For
$1, we'll add 75 bees.
Are you sure?
We'll add 75 bees to what?
I don't know, but it's $1. That's a bargain. I want them bees.
Bees for president. You know what? With our current choices, I'll take the bees. Please. I'm sick of US politics. Please, just give me the bees.
And unlike the old people in politics, bees are dying out faster than they are, so...
Oh, I would rather keep the bees longer.
Same. The crypt keepers need to leave office.
I love going viral on Tumblr.com. It's like if you stood in a field and said some of the stupidest crap a human being is capable of, and then like 50,000 crows attacked you. Don't do this to me.
My brother in Christ, you made the post.
And it was true. It's true.
Black Mirror episode. Twitch chat, what is you in your real life?
Me. Trips down the stairs. Twitch chat. Oh! Poggies! Poggers!
There's just the
so
one dancing emote.
You know, I feel like my Twitch chat would just be bored with my real life.
Are you telling me you don't stream your real life? Are you telling me you are fake?
Oh yeah, 100%. I'm totally a real life cat girl.
Wait, what? Hold on. You're not?
I mean, my hair was purple. I need to get it redone.
Everything I know about you is a lie.
I still love Zelda. And
Everything
Chainmail.
I know about you is a lie!
Are you saying that Nox is a real red panda?
Yeah, I've got him right beside
sticks
me.
around with... okay, Pixar didn't happen, son.
Alright, I'll grab him. Get here, you little shit. Hey. Do you hear that? There he is.
Did that just say Elmo?
No, he's learning Spanish.
Can you squeeze him again, just for reasons?
Yep. There you go.
Is that a Furby? What the heck is that?
No, the hell? How dare you insinuate Nox is a Furby?
I mean, at this point, he might as well be.
Oh, you are on thin ice.
Well, this is my last episode. Zed's gonna fire me today.
There you go, it's in the office. He is real!
Oh, the little Burger King cup. Oh, he's so cute. I'm gonna give him a little head pat, a little squeeze, little boops, dude.
He looks cute, but he's lactose intolerant and that's milkshake and I'm the one that's gonna be suffering later. Shut up! And that's all the time we have for today on Kalbus. If you liked the video, let us know down below. Which was the favorite post that you had and watched with your eye holes?
Is it cheating if I say my favorite post was you sharing Nox with me?
He has a twin. If you want to see more r/Tumblr, then another one will be popping up on your screen in just a couple of moments. But on that note, I have been your host Zen, and with me has been Lanie.
And you have a good rest of your day.
Or else.